Our course is entitled Business Analysis, Defining Organizational Requirements and Identifying Effective Solutions. Okay? So the handout that you have is a detailed handout. It's a student reference manual. So for example, you've missed 2 hours or an hour. You won't feel like you've missed it because you just have to go through your handout and the explanations are there. Okay. So we will provide you with a copy of our presentation material through electronic means. And also the sample diagrams, sample exercises will also be through electronic media. So we just give you the handout for you to be able to write down your notes and also to read through detailed explanations. Okay. So there are some learning objectives that I would like to highlight based on today's discussion. So it's really more of number 1. This is the first objective that I would like to emphasize. Is at the end of this course, today 5 p.m., I will be calling one of you, 1 or 2, to explain the knowledge areas in business analysis. For example, enterprise analysis is, then you can now explain. What is it used for? What are the tools and techniques you use for enterprise analysis, for example? Then we also have number 2, is there are some distinguishing characteristics of a business analyst who's from the business side, the one who's representing the business users, and also those business analysts who represents the solution side, the one in the technology or the one who implements solution. So how do you distinguish those 2 types of business analysts? And are they just 2 types or there are more business analyst definitions? Then number 3 is we will be able to discuss the different levels of requirements. A while ago, we've heard one of the objective is to write an effective business requirement. So that's one of the levels of business requirements that we will be discussing. Business requirements. Then we'll also discuss stakeholder requirements, and then solution, then transition requirements. So those are the levels of requirements that I would like you to have a takeaway, that those 4 levels are distinct with each other, but they have traceability, that they have relationship within each other and dependencies as well. Then for number 4 and number 5, this is more of a holistic view of how do you now align your programs, portfolio projects, so that you will not have separate dances for each department. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody's dancing tango, cha-cha, then another's dancing waltz. Then when you go to the floor, they can't harmonize each other because of different perspectives.